Oh, that is on selfie mode. I hate that. When you're like, oh, not what I want.
Exactly. Get that plastic out. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Okay. So I always write speeches and think about getting up in front of all these people, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. They're always heartfelt. Here we are. My name's Lauren. He's Dan. I'm Yvonne's maid of honor. So I just have to tell you, I'm going to look at the cards and that paper for the rest of the time because, let's be honest, I say some weird stuff. I don't think when I speak, so here we are. I'm not going to stray from my cards because when I start to think of things on the fly, my sarcastic sense of humor tends to offend people. This actually is one of the pillars of Yvonne and I's relationship. Abusive. Put it simply, Yvonne puts up with me.
Will you record so I can get Priscilla?
Let's take it back to the day that Yvonne and I first met.
The best day of our life.
We do joke about it being love at first sight, but it wasn't. Not in my eyes. It may feel like a lifetime ago. It was only 7 years. Not that long. That was it. I know, I'm incredibly exhausting. But 7 years ago, I moved up to El Dorado Hills from San Jose and was desperately in search of friends. Desperate. One night, my brother Dane and I ventured down to El Dorado Saloon. On our way, we came across a small group of people whom were singing along to 80s country songs. So I'm like, cool. Like, some people that, enjoy the same music that I do. I walked up to the group and I started singing along with one of the girls. Her name was Grace. I thought to myself, how well her and I hit it off. To my demise, I looked over at the brunette and saw the most intimidating resting bitch face I had ever laid eyes on. Despite this chick's intimidating scowl, we exchanged contact info. These are literally, I wrote 3 speeches. I'm like between 2 of them, so. I remember going home that night thinking how I had hit it off with Grace. But this other girl, Yvonne, she didn't like me one bit. A few weeks went by, I hit Grace up with no response. I talked to Yvonne about a show. I forget what it was.
Cash Profits!
Very well could have been the Cash Profits. Yes, thank you. And she immediately responded. It was then that I knew that face that she was making that night was it had more to do with intoxication than it did her opinion about me. But I'll tell you. After that moment, Yvonne and I spent every day, or more so night, together. Sunday nights at Saloon for $2 tequila shots. Woo! Yeah. Sutter Club for pool. With Biff. Walks with cake. Losing Dane on Sutter Street, finding him in the back of my car, in the trunk, smoking a cigar. Parties at my parents'. Passing out with boots on and passing out with boots on and not much else. To this day, I wonder how you get those Dwight jeans off, but you still had your boots on. How'd that happen? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It's not even physically possible.
Focus.
Tough act to follow, I guess, right? Everybody give it up for Lauren. Mine's not nearly as long as hers. Thank God, because I gotta pee. I'd first like to give a special thanks to Mama Lynn for getting the venue tonight. Had she not, we'd be celebrating tonight at the Moose Lodge in Merlinda. Also, I'd like to thank you all for coming today and helping to make Kevin and Yvonne's wedding such a memorable and special occasion. Most importantly, I'd like to say, Yvonne, you look absolutely stunning tonight. I'm sure you all agree. And for Kev, you look like you always do. Won in a raffle. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Matt. My name is Matt, and I am, obviously, the best man. I'm also a single man, and I'll be hanging out by the bar the rest of the night. I know it's expected the best man lays into the groom with stories of misspent youth or crazy times he's gotten into trouble. But the truth is, Kev's just a nice guy. It's hard to dish dirt on someone who brightens up a room simply by walking out of it. Kevin and I have been friends for nearly 20 years. We've shared a lot of firsts together. Things like, he got me drunk for the first time. I got my first nickname from his mom. What is it? That's right. Rug Man. There's a story behind that, I'll tell it later. He stole my first girlfriend for a night, but according to Kev, nothing happened. He even dropped me off on my very first day of juvenile work project. Proud moment for Kev, I'm sure. I wish I was there the first night Kevin and Yvonne met, but unfortunately I wasn't. There is a good story, and Lauren already told it. Parts of it, I guess. There's one first that stands out, and it's the first time I met Yvonne. She was smart, pretty, and super sweet. My first thought was, what's wrong with her? The more she talked, the more I liked her. It didn't take long before I could tell Kevin and her were meant to be. She had already adopted that hillbilly accent of Kevin's. And that red lipstick that covered her lips was actually Merlot stains from drinking straight out of the wine bottle. After spending more time with her, I quickly realized there was nothing wrong with her. She was just dating Kevin out of pity. All jokes aside, Kevin's always been a great friend to me, more so like a brother. He's someone I can depend on regardless of the situation. When he told me he was going to marry Yvonne, I couldn't be more than happy. I couldn't imagine a better partner for him to spend the rest of his life with. These two have one of the most precious relationships I've ever seen. The love, the loyalty, and the trust you two share is just simply amazing. I know you two will make it last forever. So with that said, everybody raise a glass. Here's to a lifetime of happiness. I love you both. Mic drop.